Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We have just released our July drop. We've got the brand new Rangers Warrior t-shirts, along with the No One Likes Us, We Don't Care tees. Do browse the new collection by going down into the link in the description, or go to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video we have got a fair few bits to discuss, as Rangers could be set for a giant windfall from two avenues. Yes, two different avenues, and they could be getting a huge windfall, of which we'll discuss in today's video. We're also going to be providing you with a serial Desses to Rangers update, whilst also giving you an update with regards to Steven Gerrard and Gerrard. Don't worry, the former player and the former manager will be left until the end, because I know some subscribers don't really care. But let's discuss serial Desses first. Look, over the last few days, we did report to you from Fabrizio Romano, or via Fabrizio Romano, that Rangers were closing in on a deal for serial Desses. There has been an update emerged with regards to Desses, and reports are stating that his medical is due to take place today or tomorrow. And as I said, the fee is said to be worth around £4 million. And should the player pass his medical, he will then sign for a 4-year contract. A very, very interesting signing indeed, and a £4 million outlay from Rangers just shows the confidence that Michael Beale has in the player, despite the poor season he had last time out. Obviously, you've got to take a bit of context towards the situation. Playing for a relegated team like Cremonese, it is harsh to judge him on his goals and assists, because the whole team as a whole stunk the place out, and as a result were relegated from the Serie A. However, as I said, if Rangers are playing £4 million, they do have confidence in the player. And remember, this player did get top goal scorer in the first ever Europa Conference League campaign just the season before he joined Cremonese. So there is a player there, and as I said, you've got to take context with the situation and have faith in Michael Beale, especially if he's paying £4 million. To make you guys feel a little bit better, I always look at this situation of Tammy Abraham. I say the name Tammy Abraham, you go, oh, fantastic player. So it's currently lighting up in Roma, did well at Chelsea. However, when he was a sort of younger player and he was going out on loan spells, you know, he went to Swansea. That 1 year, I remember, he stunk the place out. So did the whole team. They got relegated from the Premier League. And as a result, people wrote off Tammy Abraham, said he was crap, said he was all this. And then he went on to Aston Villa, went on to achieve great things, and then got into the Chelsea team the year after. So sometimes you just got to look at situations, look at spells where they've been with a team, and maybe it's not, one, the right system, two, they're just crap team in general, and you can't get the best out of the player. So that's what I always look at. I always use the example from Tammy Abraham when he went to Swansea. As I said, he stunk the place out and then bounced back a year later with Aston Villa and was absolutely fantastic, and then obviously went on to Chelsea and then went on to Roma. So I do have faith in serial Desses. I have faith in Michael Beale as well. So as I said, he is set to be the 6th signing of the transfer window. It's nearly done, and we'll keep you up to date with regards to that over the next couple of days. Now, moving on to why Rangers could be set to land a giant windfall from two avenues. Yes, okay, well, first and foremost, Malik Tillman. Malik Tillman is got the green light now from Bayern Munich. Apparently Brighton and Brentford are both in for the player and are currently on. There is expectation from Munich that there is going to be a bidding war for the service of Malik Tillman. Why this concerns Rangers? Because a part of the loan or a buyout option cancellation, Rangers were able to get 10% sell-on fee on Malik Tillman's next move. Now, Rangers, the bidding is going to be starting at £10 million, so Rangers would be due around £1 million at a bare minimum. However, there is a feeling coming out of Bavaria that a fee of £15 million could go up to, which would see Rangers earn £1.5 million from the deal, which is good business considering he isn't our player. Now, moving on to another one on why Rangers could be getting a giant windfall. Well, reports are coming out that Calvin Bassey is closing in on a move to Brighton down in the Premier League. Reports are stating that a fee of 15 to 20 million euros is going to be done, and as I say, Brighton are close to getting it done, according to a very reputable journalist by the name of Marco Giordano. And as I say, all the Brighton pages that currently now going on with this, they trust this source. He's broke a lot of big stories with regards to their transfer news, and as I said, their big pages are very confident that a deal is going to be done for Calvin Bassey. Now, from what I understand, Rangers have a 10% sell-on fee for Calvin Bassey, which would see Rangers again earn another £2 million should he be sold for £20 million. Basically, this is what reports are saying with regards to it. Brighton are close to finalising the signing of Ajax defender Calvin Bassey for 15 to 20 million euros. There is optimism from all parties that a deal could be completed in the next hours. After initial difficulties and negotiations that have now been breakthrough, Brighton decided to accelerate a move for Calvin Bassey after struggling in their pursuit for Levi Colwill. With Chelsea's resistant to sell, Brighton have tracked Bassey for a long time and really like him. For your information, this is from the same source who broke the exclusive news of both interest in Mohamed Kodas and Cobham Miners. So as I said, Brighton pages are really confident in getting this deal done, but I'm just bringing the news towards you. Again, Rangers would get a sell-on fee from it. However, I wouldn't leave Ajax. I think Ajax is a fantastic club, huge club as well. I know the regular subscribers know I like Ajax, and you can't leave Ajax without an Eredivisie title. I would have stayed put there for a little bit of time. But yeah, interesting stuff there. But Rangers could be set to land a multi-million-pound windfall from both Malik Tillman and Calvin Bassey over the next few days, which would go a long way to our transfer kitty. Now, finishing off, guys, Joe Aribo is apparently subject to interest from Turkey, from Besiktas. Now, this has no direct correlation towards Rangers. I was just updating you. He didn't have a really good season in the Premier League with Southampton. And as I said, reports are stating that Besiktas are lining up a move for him. But again, I don't think that one will go through. I think he has a perfect opportunity now going down to the Championship to be a mainstay in that Southampton team and really get himself going. But I'm just bringing you an update with regards to that. And then finally, Steven Gerrard is set to return back to management with Al Ettifaq. Yes, over the last couple of weeks, there had been reports that he was going to return back to management with the Saudi club after his dismissal from Aston Villa. However, whilst on international punditry duty, he basically stated that he had an offer, but decided to turn it down. However, now The Athletic with James Pearce are reporting that he's made a major U-turn. There has been a new deal offered, and he is set to take on the role at Al Ettifaq. Now, this is a very interesting move. We already know what's going on with the Saudi Pro League. It's really, they're making strides to make it a really good division. And in the next couple of years, I do think it would be a very good division. It doesn't have to take much to try and be a better league than some of this crappy leagues that are about in the world, you know. So with this influx of money, bringing stars in, bringing a new manager in as well with Steven Gerrard, then yeah, it could be a top management role. But again, it's a weird old move considering his ambitions to manage Liverpool one day. I don't see how he can manage Liverpool going down that route, but look, money talks in this day and age. Let's just hope he can put in a £10-15 million bid for Scott Wright and Fashion Sakala, and we'll be well sorted, hey? But yeah, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Just to conclude, Rangers set for a giant windfall from two avenues, that being Malik Tillman and Calvin Bassey. Rangers are also close to acquiring Cyril Dessers. A medical is expected over the next couple of days. Stevie G has taken up a new role, and as I said, that is all we have for you today. Do let me know your thoughts on, first and foremost, Steven Gerrard's next move, and secondly, Calvin Bassey. What do you think of him getting that big money move to Brighton just a year after joining Ajax? Yes, so do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we have got Rangers t-shirts, brand new designs available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.